On today's episode, yep, that happened. Alright, how's it going, guys? Deekadiko is here and I am back with another banger list. Today, we're gonna play some Frost Devotion Vampire list. You heard me right. It's a vampire, like we have a Regis, Regis is really good right now. Like, this could go to like 26 points if you have like on your last say, which is really insane. And Ancient Elder is a devotion card. It has some extra value if you're playing devotion. And monster currently the best like devotion monster is the Wild Hunt archetype. So I had an idea, why not just combine them? We don't really need to go all out on the bleeding. We're not running Orianna. This is a White Frost list. Dominantly we play Wild Hunt units and just some couple of units that could give bleeding, and that is Alps. Like, we have 2 Alps, 2 Plumbered, and 1 Armored Arcos combined with Ancient Elder. So yeah, this is mostly a Vampire Frost list. Like this Regis and Ancient Elder spot, usually you choose something like Ygern or Ozrel. Maybe you still play the Ancient Elder, you change the Armored Arcus to something like Defender. If you want to, you could also change it to Imlerus Wrath, but this time we're running Regis Reborn. Seems like a really high value card, and you don't need to put multiple bleedings on bleedings on multiple units. You only need like 1 bleeding to proc every single turn, and you're getting the carryover value from Regis, which is actually really insane. And that's why I combine it. Like, you could also use Imlerith to consume the Regis if you want to, which is, I think, not really recommended because you're losing 6 points, the drain. So we don't really run any tall units here. I had an idea that we switch Armored Arcus to something like Pugo or Goliath, but I believe that simply consuming the NL Conqueror is already good enough. It's already at 10 points. It could be 11 points play with extra thinning. So yeah, that's why I decided to run this card. We're running the Ardgaith. Ardgaith, I think, is just absolutely necessary in a White Frost list. Some people choose to run Red Riders, like 2 Red Riders over 1 Ardgaith. I really like the card. I really like Ardgaith. That's why I run the Ardgaith even without the Foglet. And that's also one thing that usually White Frost wants to run Ancient Foglet. This time we don't. We chose to run multiple vampires for the Regis Reborn carryover value. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is gonna go. Armored Arcus, one of my favorite cards, doesn't really see any play. Seems like it could play for a decent value. It could just be bleeding to a 5 base power enemy units, and it could play for 11 for 8. And not to mention the armor might come into handy. So one thing to note here is that this deck doesn't really have that much control. As expected of Frost, like, our only control is like movement and the Frost ticking on enemy's board. We don't really have any hard control because we removed the Imlerus Wrath for Armored Arcos. We don't really have damage, typical of a monster deck. And yeah, I believe that should be it for the deck introduction. We run 1 Purify here and a couple of Wild Hunt units to, maybe you want to use Oberon onto like some of these cards, like situational cards. And yeah, Gills actually got buffed, and now when you're playing a devotion deck, you could play a Wild Hunt card from your deck instead. So it's not just Wild Hunt special. Now you could pull out something like Oberon King or the Eredin, or like any of your Wild Hunt cards, which is you don't need to worry about breaking the Naglfar or Ardgaith anymore in a round 3 situation where you need to mulligan and look for your golds. And yeah, I believe that should be it for the deck introduction. Overall, a pretty standard Frost package with a Regis Reborn in it and Ancient Elder. Hopefully we'll get some good games out of this, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so first match of the night, we're up against
Tomorrow shall bring a better day.
Oh, what is this little build again? It's not real. Uprising. How long? Yes. So first match of the night against Uprising. Not really surprising. No, actually I should say it's pretty surprising. And we have 2 ops here, which is really good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan 1 NL Conqueror. Oh, this hand is a little bit tricky. I believe we don't need to Purify. Oh, I want to mulligan this way. This is a really good play in a round 3 situation. If I mulligan this way, I don't really want... Like, these 2 cards I don't really want to play in round 1. This hand, dude. This hand leaves a lot to be desired. We don't really have any of our Argate. And we can't put a bleeding on this guy. What the hell, man? Safe to say we're not really trying to compete in this round. If we go to a long round, are we gonna get outvalued? Assuming they don't have any control, we could just play Unseen Elder in a long round. This card still gives us a lot of value. This seems to be a Witcher list. This could be a Witcher list. I don't really want to use my Lily Charge here. I don't really want to use Neglifar because, you know, we could hit the Winter Queen and Regis. This too, we're dead. Right. Yeah, this hand is not really ideal. I don't really want to put my bleeding on this guy, but I want that Regis proc badly. Erlander Larvic.
We'll uphold the knightly values.
Yeah, transform it.
On it.
Cool.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered.
Maybe we can go to a
others.
long round.
Maybe the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. Can we go to a long round? We have the second AWP here.
Smart fella.
We have the second AWP. We can get some Regis value out of this. I'm just gonna go to a long round. This could also be a Sirenova list. In case it was a bad move for us to mulligan away the Purify. Hopefully we do another Purify. Or some of our golds. That will be ideal. So, yeah. That's not good. Definitely mulligan you away. We could boost the Unseen Elder to make it out of removal range. I'm gonna keep the NL Conqueror here. That's our Emlaris target, by the way. Okay.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Are you cold, human insect?
So this should be a hard matchup for us because they have the Griffin Witcher adapt that we cannot remove. Maybe I should have played the AWP first. We're losing some Regis value this way.
Maybe the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
So they wouldn't want to transform this, I would assume.
The windmill. Stick spin around and smash you.
So they're trying to bleed us here, which is pretty apparent. I think we can use the Neglifar. Hopefully we hit the Argate here. Armored Arcus is fine. Nice. So it's a guaranteed pull on the Oberon now.
All else disgusts me.
If they pass here, we can just pass back because this stuff actually got
2 days
rewarded.
in pursuit.
Pretty good.
ya!
Alright. Next, I believe we're gonna play the Aradin. Aradin won't play for that much value in this matchup
Retrieve the bolt, I know.
because of all the shields.
To hit the mark, we aim above the mark.
Dead essa prisa.
What's going on about this mark, fella?
Okay. Vazimir.
Not much left of that work.
Go on! Show me what this toy
I don't really want to let them row stack that much. Just gonna use this guy.
will make a lovely spade.
Ragged is already playing for a 9. Amazing. Like, we're gonna have insane value, guys. Maybe they're playing Gigni? Sure.
Last words.
Time is the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Don't really mind that. So they should have a lot of point slam coming up. I could have played the Wild Hunt Navigator last round. Last turn. So we should have... I think I'm gonna thin the deck and just sacrifice my Oberon play. Or I could play the Ancient Elder.
The gate must be secure.
I think I'm fine with playing the Ancient Elder here. Next we're gonna play the Wild Hunt Navigator.
Hey, I can see Care Saren from here.
Sure.
No, I never underwent
Should still
mutation,
be
but I'm
enough.
still a witcher,
Oh, they
damn
have
it.
dominance now. I don't think it matters.
Death comes for you.
They can play the Witcher Trio melee and then use Griffin Witcher Adapt.
Can I come down now?
Sure. Oh.
Any last words?
All to charge? Alright. I don't have dominance. I don't have dominance. Six. Plus Nagelfar's crew. Five, 9. Should be enough, right?
I shall break your soul horn, beast.
We've caught another taskmaster.
It's not enough. Oh. That was not enough. But do we have dominance now? Still have dominance. We could use this as our proactive play. I should buy one, huh?
The naivety is a fool's blessing.
So we have Argaith coming up. We could play Argaith into. This thins the deck, right? How important is it to thin the deck? If it means sacrificing our own points. It actually hits the barrier. If it didn't hit the barrier, it would have been enough, right? But we hit the barrier. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but Gouge, actual skill. Oh my goodness, thank you. Actual skill. Oh, so good. Look at this, guys. Regis carryover. They still have the Witcher trio, but they don't have any leader ability left.
We didn't come here to build sanctuary.
And they don't have Gigni and Erden. That's the most important part. They don't have Gigni and Erden. No Gigni, no Erden. Alright. 20 points. Do you have 20 points? I feel like they have to have 20 points, right? Right? Witcher trio is 15, by the way. And this. And plus the boost from this guy. So, assuming they have like plus 3 points. Hit armor, please. So 15 points plus 3 minus 2.
The wonders of
Yeah, it's always
projectiles
enough.
and ranged weaponry.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I think they should always have enough here. Wanna use this first. And then he gets the Witcher trio. Gonna get boosted by 3, so that's 15 plus 3, that's 18. Minus 1.
Been waiting a long time for
Yes. They got 2 boosts. Dude. Unlucky. Let's move on to the next game. So this time we're up against NR Zeal.
You shall die.
This could be mage. If they're mage, then we're in a pretty good matchup. It's a pretty good matchup for us, right? Because we have a lot of movement. Like we can move their bronzes with our leader ability. And this time we drew the Argaith round 1. Should be able to contest the round this way. 2 bleeding cards, proactive play. This hand looks solid. I think I just made it worse.
A fitting gift for
We'll
our
see.
king.
Bellahoon.
Did you think me blind to your desire for my throne and crown?
Alright. Seems like a juicy target for Armored Arcus. Don't really need to kill it, because I want the Regis value.
I'm an officer and a gentleman. I pass on every 10th round.
Siege with Inspired Zeal. Okay. So they have to have some kind of like duel or some sort, right? Maybe.
Run, not get far.
I'm gonna play the Argaith next. Seems like a fair trade. And the back row. Okay. Are you sure you want Overswarm? He's really contesting the round. I like it. I mean, he committed a 1-liter charge and AA. I think I'm fine with committing the Aridin here. We still have some formal bleeding with Plummered.
Never know peace again.
Gonna boost this guy.
Has yet to speak its last.
I was trying to kill the Aridin. Sure. So we can pass here. But should we? I think we should. So chances are they're gonna try to kill the Aridin. Oh. No! Armor value, by the way? We could pass here. Or I could try and roll the Oberon King into boost the Winter Queen. I could roll a Gales. Oh wait, it's only Gales. Gales is my only option. I could Gales into Wildhound Navigator.
Ledwed Varledo Sial Mogar.
We should get the round here. Not sure. I'm kind of sure. I'm almost positive we're getting the round here. And then we're gonna bleed them. Sure. It's some form of siege, right? Did I have enough here? That's not enough, is it? Still have this? No. 1-liter charge. Alright. Huh? 1-liter charge. Okay. So they're down to 1-liter charge. They're gonna have siege. But we have Regis carryover. Should be fine, right? And we can just move all of their siege engines away. Hopefully that's the case. We'll see though. That's Regis. That's Alp. Alp is better than Plummered. Sure. I'll take this hand.
Your souls will prepare this long ship.
So let's just hope they didn't draw their siege, which I don't think is very likely, but we could hope. Gonna start with Oberon into you. Guaranteed.
I conquered. Again.
Bang. Look at that. Value. So if they don't have any, like, if they're playing one boiling oil, they shouldn't have another one. They should slam the siege first. There we go. Can use this. Sick Regis value, hopefully.
It hasn't backfired yet.
Why should I help you? Nah.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Alright. So next we should play the Unseen Elder to immediately kill the reinforced ballista. One more wench? No, they played all this wench. Playing in the back row. Oh, that's really good for me. Now they shouldn't be able to kill Unseen Elder anymore.
That's Thai cellmate tower.
Alright. Next we're gonna play Plumber, kill the battering ram. What is this? It's a lot of ones. We have dominance. They might have boiling oil. They can use it here. I'm not entirely sure what the right sequencing is. I don't know. I don't know, man. Even kinda too tired to think.
Anything in particular interest you?
I know you're in trouble.
I can help.
Maybe they have heat wave, right? I'm just assuming that they might have heat wave. Keyword here being might. Like I could play Walton Bruiser into moving the Kara Ballista. It's like 1 point here, 1 point there.
Resistance is futile.
I could get 3 points here. But this is like 4 points, right? Because it could be 5, 6. Well, I'm glad we kept the Weapon Bruiser. Like at the back of my mind, I thought that, you know, they might have something like Solitaire. Might. Seven. Bombardment. Ooh. Oh. Oh, a draw? Actual draw. Okay. Well, I'll take a draw. Whatever. That's fine. Woohoo. I didn't know the right sequence. Oh, wow. 30, 31, 30, 30. Pretty cool match, I would say. Let's move on to the next game. Now we're up against
Any last
Royal Inspiration. What is up with 2 days later? It's full of NR, dude. It's full of points-oriented deck. Where's my control list? And we're going first again. We can't get that juicy Regis value. Oh boy. Definitely don't want you. We could use this as our practice play. I guess we could also use you as our proactive play. Now we can't use you as our proactive play. Dude! Come on, mate.
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn. Their hair,
Alright.
so
But
silky.
we'll do our best and see. You know, this is like a stress test, right? If we can win this matchup, then Regis is definitely that way. It's a golden necklace. Is that what I'm seeing here? So we don't have Naglfar and Argaith. We don't have Argaith here. This is so awkward. So we kind of want to play White Frost here to move this, but we're losing 1 point on the Naglfar screw if we do that. If we play the Alp into a leader ability, we're losing 1 point here, right? But if we play the Naglfar screw, we're losing the point on Regis. So this is really awkward.
We've caught another taskmaster.
Like we could also use Bruiser, but I'm really scared of getting out-tempoed this round. I don't think I can. I have the leeway to play the Alp here. I don't think. And the thing is, I really want to bleed this guy down. I don't think I can win in a long run situation. So So I need to win this round no matter what. I'm not entirely sure I can do that.
I'm never short on stamina.
Everything looks bad here, no matter what I do. Maybe they were gonna pass here. They're smelling the blood.
What has that witch done?
Death comes for you.
I don't know. I'm just gonna gem my cards. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna gem my cards. Hopefully it'll all go away and everything is gonna be fine. Just gonna gem my cards.
For Redania! For its glory!
There is no escape.
He's like, oh, you're down a card and you're down a leader and everything. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This match looks fucked. I'm telling you.
You humans, so brittle.
Is this even enough? I didn't even count. Like, whatever. Oh. Turns out it wasn't enough.
Time's young.
Can I cancel?
Why should I help you? Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Run, run. You'll not get far.
NL Riders, attack!
Your souls will propel this long ship.
So we have a lot of tempo with Winter Queen here,
Both your hearts
and the great thing is they can't really afford to, you know, do stuff.
Longsword, backsword, arming sword, bastard sword.
As dead as a creaser.
Coat of arms is nothing you choose. Dare not mock mine.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that actually worked. Is it game? Oh, that was funny. What just happened? Alright. If you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Alright. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.